Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory Empires gameplay video. If you love the history of ancient civilizations, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Field of Glory Empires. Well, if you've been following along all these 18 million videos, we are at war with the Celtiberii, or about to be. We're clean that up, then we got to go. We're also at war with the Bretoni, and I should have gone after them first, but I think I'm kind of stuck in this fight with the Celtiberii right now since I already declared. And we're moving this army from here to there and this army from there to there to better deal with the fact that I'm moving a fleet for out of here, and I'm really worried that the Romans may try to take advantage of that. There's a little army there that would not be much opposition for a real Roman army. Meanwhile, we're very happy to be friends with Macedonia because they're big and bad, and we might ought to kick them some love just to try to improve our relationship. Rome is still looks like they're struggling, and it's not too hard. I mean, they're still big and bad, and I'm scared of them. But this is a mess. This is a mess. Really, Rome should have gone that way and organized Gaul. There's a historical precedent for that. So, really, we're doing good. I've done this before we got here. I was actually thinking about you guys. I'm gonna avoid that. We're still in great shape here. We've already made our decisions, and things are looking okay. So, what do you say we get started? But before we do, we got to do the YouTube ritual. You know how that works. I do the videos, and you subscribe, like, share, and comment. It's that simple. I do the videos, you do those things. I mean, assuming you're liking it, but what are you doing here if you're not liking it? So if you're here and you're liking it, then subscribe, like, share, comment. That helps the channel a bunch, and I appreciate every one of you who watches these things I do in my spare time. Also, if you're just crazy about my stuff and you want to show me some particular attention, you want to really toss some love my way, you can buy me a cup of coffee. There is a link in the description. Okay, wow. You know, I just can't play unless I do the YouTube ritual. I get hives until I get it out of my system. I don't know what else to do. I think we can just push the button and hang on. I really should have gone to Bretoni and just left the Celtiberii alone. Sometimes I get fixated on plans I had before circumstances change, and I had plans to settle the issues with the Celtiberii and the Iberii, and now I really ought to be strategically, I really ought to be focused on going to Bretoni, because if no other reason, right now there's actually a really safe landing spot, which we'll look at here in a minute if the term will ever finish. All the screen flashing and stuff it's doing. Wow, we're looking good. We'll never triple Rome unless they have some kind of gigantic civil war and split into two Roman things. More than likely they'll have a big gigantic civil war and just somebody else will take over and it'll still be Rome. But Macedonia is way behind, and I think still pretty much motivated to be our friend. I hope so, because it would be bad if they were not. All right, Carthage and the Celtiberii have signed a trade deal. I don't care. Yeah, that's cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. War has erupted. Yes, they're going to all support me. Actually, the Lusitanii just might. Yeah, Macedonia. I wouldn't... Gaetuli, whatever. Okay, they must be at war with Massalia. Okay. Alright, cool. And, yeah, we've added that. And... the Picts... and Caledonii... See, right here, this is a lousy place. I mean, it's rough. It's awful. Nobody's taking it. I can land there without opposition, or significant opposition, and there's no walled city. So you don't have a supply issue. You just land, take it over, and then you have a good beachhead. But I screwed up, and I'm committed to doing this. So off we go. All that's happening. That's good. Really, look at this. That's a good bit of stuff to do. Decisions. We definitely do not need to offer the bounty. What is this? Walking in the footsteps of famous explorers like Haddan, Euthymenes, or Pythias, we will send an exploration party toward the secluded peninsula of Galatia. I don't know where that is. You will gain a one-time reward of 150 legacy points. The mysterious lands of Galatia may have some riches or fertile lands. We must know more about it. You must prepare an expedition. Okay. Some tribes were friendly. The inhabitants were found to have some remarkable qualities. Oh! I've never been able to do one of these. You just get to choose the result. Nice. So, some tribes were friendly, even if others were not. We have made some contact with an influential war chief. Plus 25%. Well, I don't even know where that is. The culture of these people is peculiar but interesting. Remarkable qualities when it comes to heat. We will import some of their work at capital gains plus 250 culture. Nice. Plus 10% commerce bonus for... Well, I wonder if we can even find this place. Gall. Yeah, look at that. Really, we can come back here. It's right there. It's right there. That's a cool event. That's the first time I've been able to do one of those. So, I don't worry about 10% commerce bonus. I don't need a 25% relationship with them. We are going to go for the culture. That worked, right? Yeah, 250 culture. Sweet. That was nice. All right, now we've got this to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 8 or 9. 9. I'm 7 minutes in and I'm already putting a cut in the video, but there you go. We're going to shut this down for a few minutes. Let me go ahead and run through and do this so I don't bore you to tears any more than I normally do, and I'll be back in just a moment. Well, okay. Let's do this. We just keep rolling on here, just rolling down the road. Just Carthaginian things all over the place. Man, I get a lot of screen flashes. It just an interesting piece of work. I think we're fighting the Celtiberii, and they look 36 units. Well, frontage 5. Uh-oh, that could be bad. Battle ended in a draw. I should have watched that, but okay. We're going to get to do it again. Let's frontage is deadly. They've got a good defensive leader. This is going to be a real drag. Yeah, this is just a drag. Great, they're holding the pass. And we're getting beat to pieces. I don't want to look at that again. Here we go. I got a bad feeling about this. I've been here, done that. Did not like the end result. Yeah, this is, they're holding the pass against us. Lord. I'm getting scared. Here we go. Do we get a break here? No. Oh, that's really bad. That general's killing us. Even against his exhausted troops, we're just not getting anywhere. He's getting too big a terrain bonus. And they're crummy troops, but oh, this is very bad. It's still happening. Somebody's going to break. Yeah, he's just rolling fresh troops up. And we're beating our brains out against this. Whoa! Well, we won, and we killed a general. Hey, that might have been the break we needed. Either that or we just don't have the horsepower to finish this up. Oh, wow. That army is going to be exhausted, but we've pushed through. And we're in. We've seized the pass, and we're in. This army is going to take forever. Yeah, attacking the Celtiberii was not the best idea I ever had. I think I said this. Maybe I didn't say this, but I get caught up in what I intended to do before the circumstances change. And by God, I want to finish up the Celtiberii when I ought to be off fighting the Bretoni. There you go. You get old. You get stubborn. Get off my lawn, you Celtiberii. I may change the name of my channel to Get Off My Lawn. For a while, I was thinking about changing it to Stupid Submarine Tricks, but you know, that's a cold water thing. No. No. And by the way, Lusitania, what do you want? I like you. Well, they want to give us some Hispanic Scutari, and they want us to cede what region? What region? Well, I don't mind giving them manpower. I don't know why they're so hot to trot for that particular region right now. No. No. They don't care. How about we absorb your nation? Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, before I do that, well, we'll get to it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, okay. I don't care. And we can afford to sell 700 metal or 600 metal, yes. And we can always afford to sell slaves. I'm sure there's somebody somewhere that knows whether that's smart or not. 189 money gain, okay. No, that's fine. Now we're back to these guys. Anyway, I'm sure there's somebody somewhere who knows whether selling slaves all the time is a good idea, but I like the money, and I like the fact that it gets rid of unrest. I think it does. Right now, we own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give that away, we'll have 4 out of 6. We'll still have the region. Is there anything about this place that is special? I'm probably thinking about this too much. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am thinking about this too much. I can see I think I'm going to reject it, but then I'm going to give them all this when we take it. So right now I think the answer is be patient. I wish there was a be patient option. Hopefully they won't get very angry at us. These guys are not going anywhere anytime soon. Can this place afford to feed us? Yes. They are going to be taking a big break there. It just wore the Phoenician foot, slap, out. Hey, you know what I didn't do? Merge those guys and march there. That will be a nice addition to that army. And everybody else has done their thing. And 12 open slots, that's that new place. 4. Yeah, there's 11 or 12. Well, here we go again. I'll be back in just a moment after I've worked over the back office stuff. Well, okay. I get to build palace guards back in Tunis. How about that? 3 turns, siege resistance 2, garrison 1, legacy increase 1, manpower 5, kingmakers, revolt risk decreased by 15%, and taxation penalty 12. That sucks. But it is kind of cool. If you notice, I've got the loyalty under control here now, which was not true for a long time. And may still not be true over in Sicily. Yeah, we got an army here as much to hold this place under control as anything. But we're building a noble district here, and hopefully that will yeah, still 6 turns. Hopefully that'll help that a lot. The nobles are just pissed off they don't have their privileges there. All right, not much to do except go, since we're waiting for that army to rest, and that could take a while. Another reason why I should not be fighting in Spain. Perhaps I should have tried some diplomacy with the Celtiberii. Don't tell me they're coming over there to fight. Well, looks like they are. But without their leader and with us on defense, this is just dumb. Even with our wore out guys, we're just... What's wrong with you guys? Right. That didn't work. Whose great idea was that? That's the classic, seemed like a good idea at the time situation for them. Why did you do that? Seemed like a good idea at the time. Here's has deep philosophical thoughts here. You know, why do we do anything? Well, it seems like a good idea. Anyway, I'm trying to fill in between all. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out something to say while we're watching it running. The AI. I haven't done a very good job of figuring this out. I could just every turn shut it down. Do the... That might not be a bad... but I want to see the movements and you don't get to see the battles, so it just doesn't work every time I think it through. Celtiberii want a trade deal. View the clauses. I don't need your manpower. But I don't care. That's fine. Massalia wants an alliance. No, thank you. Paphlagonia. They want a trade deal. Money, metal. I don't know about that. Well, they're at war with Parthia. They're not at war with... Well, they're not at war with the Macedonians, so let's look. Everybody wants elephants. They give us money and metal. We give them manpower, which we can certainly afford. Yeah, what the heck? You know, I don't see a downside. No. Yeah, we've done it. Can't do it, so why are you bothering me? Yeah, this always has a bad downside. So regions with governmental signs of slaves can base by 1. Regions with slave markets will suffer a penalty of 5 loyalty for 20 turns. Courthouses and palaces, science buildings. Well, it's not like we're having big loyalty issues anywhere that matters, except there. And I'm not convinced that that's a... We'll come back to you. I'm not convinced that that's a slave issue. It just does not appear to be. So, decisions. I think we free treatment of slaves bordering your nation is a 35% chance of being in unrest or in revolt if already in unrest. I say we ignore this. I don't want unrest and slave results in some of the places bordering me. What? Ptolemaic Egypt, that'd be fine. I don't... Lusitania and all my friends, I don't like that. Don't like it at all. Let's not do that. Population is decreased. Losing support. Yeah, I know, because I'm not doing what I need to do. Lusitania's unrest. And abandoned palace. Abandoned palaces are always exciting. I mean, except when they're not. Yeah, that's really a scary unrest right there. Before I do this, one walled one. I was gonna just go ahead and leave behind those guys. If I split them out, Lord, did I do it? Yeah, I did. I just didn't do enough. Oh, that's awful. That really cut. And I didn't get everybody. Wow. That really cuts into my besiegers. But we could get on the road with this while everybody else rests. So let's go. And one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, a lot going on here. Here we go. Back in a moment. Well, look at this. Macedonia has actually got a 26% chance of being a client state. I am amazed. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to toss them a bunch of money. And I can't think of anything else. That's really tempting. That's really tempting. So let's offer them a gift. And then, you know, if we can get that up to a 50-50 shot, I might ask them. That would be... that'd take a lot of concern off of my flank. I could really just, hey, Macedonia's got it covered, babe. You know, let's go. All right. And flash, flash, flash. Flash, flash, and moving around, and the army's marching on, hopefully, on. Then we got to get out of the Iberian Peninsula and on the road for Bretoni. I see my desirable landing spot. Bretoni have not had the good sense, and that's what it is, the good sense to cover that base. One of the reasons I want all these walled cities on every coastal region is to be sure that nobody can just land there and take it. They've got to land and besiege and deal with the supply issues. Yeah, I'm just holding forth here. Field of Glory Empires Strategos. I think I'm the only guy playing the game anymore. All right, Paflagonia signed a trade deal. That's exciting. Got agreed on mutual beneficial. That's fine. Really, are they? They want to give us metal and money. I want to counter-propose. I want you to become a client state. And they're almost there. They're almost there. You know what? I'll propose it. What's the worst thing that could happen? Because we've got a siege going here now, right? Lusitania, we'll look at it. They want a trade deal. They want their Tosa. Yeah, what I haven't done, and I better look. Relations are 100%. Be patient. We're going to give you something. Bithynia wants a transaction. They want metal. They're hard up for metal. Yeah, whatever. And no. Right. Right. Yes, and what happened? They're still amiable. And the chance dropped to 4%. Well, that was a waste of money. Sell them slaves. I just wasted 2,300. Don't need to gather mercenaries. Change our nation qualifier. No, I'm happy with where we are. And there's a bunch of this to do. Lord, why don't you just ride with me for one run through here? Let's do something different. Slot usage 0, even if it is. Well, look at something. We're still tearing it up there, so fine. Atlas Major. City walls, slot 0. I'm for it. Slot 0. I'm for it. Yeah, I'm adding decadence. I'm also adding money and I'm adding a temple to Tanit. Of course, I'm going to give this away, so it doesn't much matter. But while we're here, and solid walls. Make those coastal regions tougher to take. Large walls, yes, because I'm scared over here. I don't really have a lot of reason to be, but you never know. Do not see. We'll shuffle the deck for that one. You know, that's often a very good choice, expanding the land. Uh, Temple to Tanit. Yeah, wait. Barracks. Temple to Tanit. Gives me a loyalty bonus. Gives me legacy. It's just culture anyway. It's just too good to be true. Um, actually, Noble District's probably not a bad idea over this far. Takes forever though. They're just not quite ready to build it. Yeah, there's just not a lot of great ideas here. 2 slots left, 23 turns. 23 turns, lordy. Look, I can make it 20 turns. Shuffle, give me a better choice. I'm acting like a real power now. I can afford to wait. Give me what I want, or you can wait. 0 slot, go. Five slots there. Loyalty sucks. Tavern. Looks real good to me. Let's go. Let's see what happened. And go, 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 go. Now we took the place. The heck with them. Great. We got some diplomacy to do. We're going to give it all away to Lusitania. We're going to gather our army and we're going north to Britoni. I say we're giving it all to Lusitania. I might be a butt and not do it. We're more than twice as much. We are pulling away in legacy so fast. Not fast enough to win by a triple, though. I got a feeling this game's just going to go on and on and on and on and on and on. Anyway, it'll go on. It's late in the afternoon. I took a long walk. I haven't had enough caffeine. I'm kind of getting goofier than normal. Celtiberii. They're desperate. Fine, you're good friends. Go away. Paphlagonia wants another transaction. That's fine. I'll take stuff. I said no. I took care of that. And we stand victorious. That's what you get for not settling. No, we don't need to do that. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wrong thing to click. Sell metal. We only went up about 20. But even then we can afford to sell it. So sell metal. It's a great victory! Oh, we don't care. Yeah, we don't care. Somebody retired from active duty? Okay, that army is good. Not him. No, I don't want you to go anywhere. That was a mistake. He's still there. He's still there. I'm going crazy. Armies. We lost the general that was there. That's all right. All right, we'll give him Mithridates. And black market event, which is fine. That's just fine. That's okay with me. How are you guys looking? Much happier now, thank you. I want you to march there. I think we can easily afford Astura, diplomacy, transaction. No, not a province, seat of region. And now I gotta find a bloody thing. Wait a minute, are we still at war with Celtiberii? Yeah, we're still at war with the Celtiberii. So I can't give it away. They're actually waiting to settle that? I will give it away. Okay. Yeah, we're on the march. We are heading right there. It'll take a couple of turns, but that's gonna be the plan. How are we looking in here? Lots to do. Lots to do. Well, okay, it was kind of a quiet set of turns, except for that giant fight to bust down the pass there in the Celtiberi's territory, but that worked out, although it slowed us down something awful. We got to get moving to go grab an objective. That's all there is to it. And I can't believe the Macedonians actually took my gift and hate me more. You know what could have happened? It could be that that strengthened them so much that they don't feel the need. There you go. I was dumb. I don't know what else to tell you. I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm not sure how many minutes this has gone on, 30, 40 minutes, at least 40 minutes, I would think. But it's gone as far as I'm going to take it today. So there you go. Hey, as always, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.